point of the world. Good evening, good morning for some of you, for some of us. Good afternoon, not many, probably more good morning and good evening. What's happening there? All right, yes. This is the Hotone podcast. My name is Harry, I'm your humble host here. And today is Friday for me, Thursday probably for you. Let me say hello to all the friends we have connected. Remember, we are on YouTube and Facebook, mainly on Facebook. But we are streaming to YouTube as well. So, I hope we are still streaming. Yes. Everything looks green. I have green lights here and red lights. When it's red, it's no. Let me turn on the music a little bit and let me say hello to my friends. We have Lexa, Greg Riddle from Missouri, Sarid Garcia, Tobiah, Edson Lima says, hello, Ari. Hello, Hotone. Hello, Edson. Brian Ortiz. Otto. 4 a.m. Otto in Finland. Otto, you know you're my hero. I told you already. Bruno from Croatia. And then Lexa says it's from Miami. Nice. Good weather. Elton, Richard, Samin, Mark Darrow, Harold, of course, our ambassador in Chile, Daniel, Kerry Bennett, Leonardo, Carlos, wow, Brian, Ivan, Angel, Jaime Munoz. Okay. Wow, so many. Did you hear what Senator is going to release Chills in America? Steve Almeida, hi man. Dennis, our friend Dennis, we're going to be talking about Dennis and his presets today. And Gear TJ. Hi guys, this is John. Well, welcome back guys. Here we are. Let me gear down a little bit with the music. Actually, I don't have anything to gear down with the music. It's all up. Okay. This one. Okay, this is good. Okay, guys, we have a couple of topics today that we need to, first of all, look at this. This is my new t-shirt. My new Noise Factory t-shirt. I need to give a big shout out to my friend Eric Mayer from Texas, the owner of the Noise Factory studios, because it's not one studio, it's several. There are several, who was super kind to send me a few t-shirts, and we're friends and we know each other for a long time, but sadly the virus didn't allow us to meet face to face like we usually do at NAMM or some other places. The thing is that he was kind enough to send me this card with a wonderful message and t-shirt, snacks and everything, proper Texan snacks. So Eric, thank you so much. And talking about Eric, we are going to start with this because I don't want to. Eric has a studio and has been supporting the brand, Hotone brand, for a long time. He's a great player, but he's also surrounded by great musicians, and he's always showing off some from Xstump onwards, absolutely everything. So I suggest you, if you don't know what the Noise Factory is, the studio, it's not only a studio, actually, they have a lot of things going on, but I suggest you to check this video. Let me go to the, oh yeah, things are working today. It's a good omen. Okay.
They also pulled out the limiter. So it really opens.
This
up
is
the
Eric,
sound of
right
the
there.
speakers. It sounded like a blanket was
And that's YouTube cutting. It happens sometimes.
taken off them.
That's awesome. And then where'd you get this desk? Is this your
Look
buddy?
at that.
Me and my friend Randy built this, and we
Okay, wait a second. This is a Sopress 2 right there, and this is an Imperial 2. Look at I hope he didn't put there just for the video because, I know he's using it, but look at that studio, man. This is
kind of sat around and
he's living the
back and
dream.
forth, and
Desks are like hard to execute. The concept and the designing is one thing, but then
sweet spot of listening more often than
All
not.
the gear. All the gear you can imagine and more.
Go to channel
Beautiful.
1
sure.
and get out of the sweet spot to come back.
And I like that you have both the flat racks and the
Well, this is one of the main studios. Actually, he had many rooms. So I'm going to share this clip with you guys so you can take a tour. And well, of course, unless you are in US or around Texas, you're probably not going to go there. But if you have the chance, I suggest you to get in touch with Eric Mayer at the Noise Factory because he's not, I mean, today you don't really need to be in some place to do something. You can totally get in touch with him and you know, because overall he's an amazing guy, really straightforward, down to earth, good guy. So I suggest you to take a look to this studio because he has very small rooms, you know, that they're super cute and super nice. And this huge
And there are times when I wish it was
mothership,
angled,
look
but,
at that, come
I
on.
squabble over little things, so
Sure.
basically I wanted to cross a mastering desk with kind of a studio desk.
well, these really work out with the 500 racks because you can really squeeze a lot in there. I know you got a lot of five.
RE Pultec EQs, which I built.
Oh, cool.
Actually, I built 7 of them. My friend Pat Devaney, he's the one who taught me how to solder. So
Oh, cool.
we have 8 channels of
It has,
like magnets,
look at that,
squirrely things.
that's like the living room.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's awesome.
This is awesome.
Sit down.
Okay, the video has no waste. It's a tour, a complete tour to the facilities of Noise Factory. And of course, he's been working with people that is completely, you know, it's part of the family, like Dimitri, that is a player that you have seen here many times, or Antoine. So I suggest you to check this out because it has so many good ideas also for your own home studio. So there you go. You have the link there to check the tour to the Noise Factory, which I think it's a great place, and I can't wait for the virus to finally settle down so we can travel freely and go there and rock out because it's just amazing. And Eric is such a nice guy to hang up with. So look at the size. It's, oh my god, look at this. This is beautiful. Okay, so again, Eric, thank you guys. Don't forget to check the video. Also on the video description, you will have all the links to follow the Noise Factory. You have YouTube, Instagram, website, Facebook, Twitter, whatever you want, you can follow this because we cannot all have a studio today, right, in our house, but that's one thing, but this is the real deal, you know. This is another story. Wow, we have Eric Sales saying on YouTube, very happy with my Imperial 2. Nice to hear that. I'm very happy with my Imperial 2 here, and it's glued to my desk, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. So let me get back to the comments, because we have a lot of comments today. Green light is good. This is my friend Jaime Munoz. Jaime is also in Texas, so I'm sure he has been around the Noise Factory. Don't cross the streams. Hello, Aries, is Hernan. What's up? This is Brian. Davis is greeting. Awesome t-shirt. Yes. I'm really. I used to have another one. Like in NEM 2017 or something, Eric gave me one. And I wear it until it was like, my wife was telling me, do you really, it's typical wife comment, do you really need to keep wearing that thing? It's rags, basically. So I need to throw it away. But I wore it every day for several months. Washing it, of course. Beauty of the spot. You on the TV today, brother? I'm on the TV, Angel. Hi. I always wanted to be a TV presenter, but it didn't work out. I dream having this in my basement. Me too. He had a great crew that helped put the place together. Jaime knows the story complete. The complete story of the. He has a beautiful guitar there and was made by the same guy that built my nylon telly. Yes, there is a part of the video I cannot. Oh yeah, where he's showing the guitars that he has there hanging on the wall. Let me see. Oh yeah, here. Let me come back 1 second. Yeah, this part around 7 minutes or so. So I'm sure Jaime's talking about this. And check Jaime's Facebook also because he has a lot of good stuff. So Texas, it's saying we're here with the Noise Factory and with Jaime Munoz there. All right. So let me get back to the music. Well, we have a lot of messages as usual on our this one email podcast at hotoneaudio.com, and usually whenever you can and just saying, hey, come on, keep going, etc. So I'm very thankful for that. But sometimes we have questions, and one of the questions that popped up this week, it's a very interesting one, and I haven't heard it before, and I think it's a very interesting topic to talk about, and it's regarding Chinese products, manufacturing in China versus Japan or US, etc. And Hotone being a Chinese company, everybody knows that. I think it's a topic that is very interesting to talk about. So, Sean DeReese, welcome, brother. So, I think it's a very interesting topic to talk about. Ampere World says Ampere 2 is from the heavens. I know that guy from Ampere World channel on YouTube. I know that guy. And then Roberto Hensei says, I'm a Hotone fan. Greetings from Brazil. Brazil. What a beautiful country. Beautiful people. And a lot of great musicians. I've been living in Japan for several years, always related to the MI, the music industry, and then in China for several years, and I'm not Japanese or Chinese, clearly. I think I have a little bit of the story regarding Chinese and Japanese and American products, let's say, or European. We're talking about music industry, right? I mean, gear. But it kind of came across with other industries too. So, Vancha says, it doesn't matter where it's made as long as it is a good product. That's true. But it's a valid topic to talk because many people, including me, we have some preconcepts. I think not many people. Absolutely everybody has preconcepts. Whether if you recognize it or not, or if you realize or not, we have preconcepts. And that goes all across the board, from whatever in your life, including your hobby or your profession or your whatever the music is for you, the music gear, right? So the point is like this: nothing stays the same, right? So some of the preconcepts are rooted in things that they may be true at certain moment, and then with time the things change and those preconcepts are not valid anymore because things have changed, right? For example, and you know, I don't know, 40 years ago most of the bananas came from Ecuador, right? And today you can have bananas anywhere, right? Globalization and many other improvement in technology, etc., have changed the map completely for every industry, and the music industry is not an exchange to that situation. Iman says, "Hello, Hotone family. Hello." So coming back to the products manufactured. So what is the common preconcept? Of course, Chinese products are lower quality than Japanese products, and American products have or American made gear. It has certain mojo or is the original thing, and if you're gonna get that, anything else is like second or third or fourth price, let's say. At some point in history, that was kind of true. Of course, I remember myself during the 90s or 2000s to grab an Ibanez guitar, and the first thing I will do is to turn it around to see where it was made. If it was Indonesia or India or whatever else, it's going to be like, without even trying it, right? Because we already have the preconcept. And if it was Japanese, it was J-Craft touched by the Last Samurai. Oh, that guitar is going to sound great, even if you didn't plug it. I'm telling you an example with an Ibanez guitar because that was what I was playing back then, right? So I have that preconcept. The thing is that things have changed a lot. Chinese manufacturing, and that this goes, I would say, almost for every industry, not only for the music industry, for car industry, for home appliances, for whatever you can imagine, have changed a lot in the last 10 years. And incredibly in the last 20 years. Why? Well, because like everything evolves, right? So it's true at the very beginning when the China set itself as a factory hub for more complex products, not just for making Christmas decorations for your Christmas tree, right? Start learning, and then it's when you make all the mistakes, right? And the process of being manufacturing things and every time more complex pieces of gear has pushed the manufacturing scene here to get to really high levels. Improvements in QC, understanding of the Western mentality, because let's be honest, I mean, most of the products manufactured in China finish in some Western environment. Of course, they're sold all over the world, but just US is 75% of the music industry market. So that will give you an idea of how the things get distributed, right? So I'm trying to follow up the comments. Mark, it says pre-CBS versus Mexican versus Korean versus Indo versus China. I think he's talking about the Fender, the Fender guitars. The thing is like the truth, because the question is like what's the thing regarding? I don't know exactly how was the question, but it was. What's my opinion regarding Chinese manufacturing? And the truth is that it has changed a lot. And I'm not talking about, let's keep Hotone out of the conversation, because it would be useless to put it as an example, since this is a Hotone podcast, right? We can talk about any other. Of course, like in every industry, and regardless the flag of the manufacturer, it's you have good things, you have so-so things, and you have bad things. But today you have a lot of companies that are doing great. Not only NMI. If you have examples of DJI is a Chinese company, is the #1 drone manufacturer in the world. And by far, I mean, it owns like 60% of the market. And the same happens with the cars. And that's a message coming in. So, what I believe is that, it's a little bit like the comment that Vanja says today. You need to check the gear. You cannot rely anymore in all preconcepts like, oh, this is a Korean one, it must be so, or this is a Chinese one, it must be so. You can't. I'll tell you something. Most of the regulars here know that I have a few guitars. Well, today I will say that my hangar, it's 50% Chinese guitars. 50%. And not because they give it to me for free. I bought them. And why? Because they feel great. They sound great. It's another story, you know. It has nothing to do with... So, Mojo out and Preconcept out. If you go to the quality of the manufacturing itself, today you need to try the gear. You can't rely anymore on the made in sticker, whatever it says, and that applies for China, for whatever else. I have had Japanese products that they're terrible. Absolutely terrible, and the support that they have, it's awful. They never reply an email, and supposedly they were, whoa, the holy grail, you know, of electronics. So that's what I want to convey to you. I'm telling you from the field, right? I mean, I have a Chinese car, you know, so I can tell you. And that applies for everything. So don't rely. Music gear are tools. The tools to express your art, your whatever you have to express, right, through music. So whatever it works for you, regardless the brand, regardless where it's manufactured, if it fits your needs and gives you the value that you're looking for, value is price versus quality, right? That's it. That works. Forget about flags, forget about everything. What matters here is that you feel good with the piece of gear, you feel good with the support that it has, you feel good with the company in general, how it responds to you, because that's all that matters, right? So, I'm going to talk about some of the comments. It says Kramer guitars during the cocaine. So, well, I know some things are going to jump on this topic. There was a major shift in the last 10 years. I've seen major improvements in finish and design, says Jaime. That's another thing that we're going to talk about, design, because there was also the big ghost of the copies, right? And we will talk about that. People forget that Japan used to copy like crazy too at the very beginning, the 70s. Factories like Fernandez or Tokai or Hondo, they grabbed literally Fender Stratocaster and they made it exactly, just put in Fernandez. In fact, I have one. Same happened with the Bernie, Les Paul, etc. It was a one-to-one copy of the Gibson Les Paul, and so on and so on. So that happens when a country or a region starts manufacturing something. It's normal that they start copying things that they're proved to be good until they start developing their own stuff. And the same happened with China. At the very beginning, you see clones of absolutely everything, and now you start seeing original designs that are killer. But that's a normal course of history for manufacturing. It's not that, of course, there will be always someone copying something, but that's what I wanted to say. Quality control, it was constantly changing, a standard way on. Yes, the Fender 60s. The Fender 60s flower design in the 80s still can find. I truly agree. It says, I've tried many bases and pedals from US to Mexico to China and Indonesia, and today I can tell you that the quality control has truly evolved. That's the other thing. I mean, people don't eat glass, Let's say, for how long a company, it doesn't matter the flag, right? Well, let's grab another flag. Let's grab Indonesia. For how long do you think a guitar factory in Indonesia will stay doing business if the guitars are crap? For how long? People don't eat glass. So everybody's striving to give the best they can with the highest quality possible to the lowest possible price. It's as simple as that. Nobody is manufacturing crappy products to cheat you, because that has a very long lasting life. Of course, there must be some manufacturers that say, okay, let's just sell one batch and then we put a coffee shop, But as far as I know, in the brands there, known in general, none of them, of course. Quality is better now. He said, Epiphone Chinese workers can be proud they're making great axes. This is Sean. Value is the key word, exactly, and I totally agree. To me, value is what opens the sea into, because. On the other hand, I mean, it's very easy. Let's grab examples of a guitar, right? It's very easy to have a great guitar if you're going to spend $3,000. It's very easy. There's no magic there. You're spending $3,000. Of course, you need to get a great guitar, probably with Jimmy Page attached to it, playing for you every night. Well, that would be a bit of an excess, but you get the point, right? For $3,000. I expect that the frets are going to be perfect. There's not going to be any dent anywhere. That's going to stay in tune. That is going to smell awesome. It's $3,000. I mean, a family in some places can live a whole year with the money. So yeah, there's no magic there. Congratulations, you can make a great product for $3,000. Now, if you can get 90% of that experience with $1,000, whoa, then we have something. And that's, I think, there is where the market is shifting. There are a lot of companies doing great products for a fraction of other companies that are doing great products too. So why I'm going to spend 3 times more if I can get almost the same experience spending 3 times less? And that's value. So, apart from the chord one and the acoustic one, what other Chinese guitars do you own? That's a good one. Well, I have an Earth guitars thanks to Jaime. I didn't buy that one, but and then I have guitars that they have no brand. They're made by factories that make guitars for very well-known brands. We're going to talk about that too. But I bought the parts straight from the factory and I built it myself. So, and I have several of those guitars actually, and I will show you some. So I do have. Well, the chord is not Chinese actually. This chord that actually I have here, it's from Indonesia. Yeah. The acoustic guitar, the Ketma acoustic guitar that I showed a couple of times before and I will show you in the future. This is an amazing acoustic guitar. I had Taylors, I had Martins, and this one stands right next to a Taylor, like, so what? With that face. So, and it's a guitar, and I know how they made it. I've seen the factory. It's amazing. So that's the point. Now, going to the other thing, the globalization and the shifting in manufacturing has changed something else. A lot of products that used to be made, for example, in US or in Europe, are made in China, even if they say made in US or made in Germany. Why? Well, because of the cost. Manufacturing in China is cheaper because we have a bigger population, etc., etc. Or for whatever reason, it doesn't matter. The point is that some people that swear for some piece of gear and say, no, because this, blah, 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 because it's Japan, because it's this, it's that. And I know for certain, because I was there, the factory is here. They just stamp it in the other country and maybe put it in the box or kiss it at the end of the So it's all a big illusion also. I will say that whatever gear you have right now, you look around in your house, I will, without blinking, tell you that 75% of it is either manufactured completely or in part in China. As simple as that. And if you have it in your house, it's because you like it. So that's what I'm talking about, right? It's okay. Honda. I don't know if anyone knew that brand, but I did have a Honda Les Paul and it was great. Talking about Les Pauls. Japan, I don't know if many of you know, but they made an exact, but this is authorized by Gibson, exact copy of the Gibson Les Paul called Orville by Gibson. Orville by Gibson. Those are 100% made in Japan. I had the chance to try a few of them, not only one, a few, about 5 custom standards, whatever, from different years. Those guitars sound and play, in most cases, better than the Gibsons that I've tried in my life. How can you explain that? Nothing. It's just craftsmanship. Sometimes, so there are a lot of things. The point is to get rid of preconcepts, right? Thank you, Harold. Love that Kitma. Yeah, the Kitma is a really good guitar. I can tell that my Ibanez $2,000 Ibanez AC 6 times better than my 300 Harley Benton in any aspect. Well, that's the point. Dennis has a point. And that applies for pedals too. You have modelers that cost $2,000 something, and you have modelers like the Ampero that cost $300 plus or $400. Now, is there 5 times tone difference between them? Really? I want you please to show me the 5 times difference. You're not going to find it. You're probably going to find any tone difference at all. And some people will swear that it's the other way around, that the cheapest one sounds better than the other one. Tone is subjective, so that is a very hard thing to say. But for sure, we can all agree that it's not 5 times less, right? And that's the point. Show us your guitars, Ari. I'm trying to show one by one because again, I don't have space to show them all, guys. I wanted to talk a little bit about this because this is something that sooner or later we all talk about, right? I got a guitar. And probably the second question is, what kind of guitar? Where it's from, right? So we all have this kind of thing going on in our head. So I thought this was a very good question sent by one of our Hotoners here to podcast at hotoneaudio.com, and I want to address the topic because I think it's a pretty interesting one. So Carrie says that Honda Les Paul has the best sounding DRC pickups in them. I've seen a lot of companies in China that do OEM for US. Yes, that's true. Well, that's what we were talking about. Many. Most, I would say. Which is nothing. This is not to blow the trumpet for China or blow the trumpet for US. It's just a reality. It's just a reality. Of course, the fact that it's manufactured in China, it doesn't affect that behind the product there's a big well-established company in US that maybe has 50, 60, or 70 years, or even more, because some of my companies in US have well over 100 years. And that also that has its value. It's not like, oh no, because it's made in China, they made the products in China. It's just, no, that has its value. Everything. So again, to make like some kind of conclusion of all of this topic is, I think the point is you need to try. Forget your preconcepts. Don't look at the headstock. Just listen and feel. You know, that's it. That's the only way to do. Pete Trapp says, I have 3 OLP guitars. They're great. Well, I have OLP basses and guitars for years. They're awesome. That's true. Quality is not linear. It's easy to get 90% there, but after a while, it takes a lot of money. Well, yeah, that's true. How this guitar sounds because it is beautiful. You're talking about the chord we are going to play right now. Okay, so we can get back to this topic in the future, but I just want to put my 2 cents there because, well, there was a question. So guys, let's go to we have the challenge this week, and yeah, you all got it right, and the one who didn't get it right and didn't know what I was talking about, they copied the answer and they got it right too, so congratulations. That was a Mixolydian jam that I was, that was a cable. That I was doing. So yes, I'm going to share, as I promised, I'm trying to raise a chair, don't worry. Like every week, I'm going to share the preset that I use that is the one that I have right now here, that I use for the challenge. But talking about presets, I almost forget this because I have so many topics here that I wanted to touch today. That our friend Dennis, who's known for making great presets for Ampero, now he started making some Ampero 2 presets, and he shared 2 of his top presets for free on our community site. So I want to show you right now. Let's go to the webpage of the community site here. Denis Moishenko's main site, and he has on top these 2 presets. One, it says Metallica MOP, that is Master of Puppets, and the other one says Guns N' Roses SCOM, that is Sweet Child of Mine. Of course, each preset is coming with a video, so you can hear the preset before downloading it. And I have to say that he nailed it like exactly. If you're looking to sound exactly like Slash in Sweet Child of Mine, well, you will need the guitar, but I mean, a humbucker guitar with some kind of a similarity. But the preset of Ampero 2 is just exactly the same tone. So I suggest you to go and check this out because there is no waste in these 2 presets. I want to say thank you, Dennis, for so kindly sharing this preset with our community. I'm going to paste the link here, guys. Paste. There you go. I'm pasting this as a comment. So you can go and check Dennis presets because they are awesome. I mean, he has many others. He has Slash, Live 92. This is for Ampero or Ampero 1, right? Pantera, the Final Countdown, the Alexi preset. He has many presets. And all of them, I know by fact that he takes a lot of time and a lot of care to make these presets. So take advantage of this. It's for free. You just need to sign in and download. If you have an Ampero 2, you will enjoy to be slash for a minute, if that's your cup of tea, right? William says, good morning, Hotone Scenario. How are you? Couldn't make it earlier. No problem. Oh, I completely abandoned YouTube. Let me read some of the comments on YouTube. Looking for Van Halen tone, please. It says Matt on YouTube. Matt, you can go to the preset. Actually, it's community.hotoneaudio.com, and you will have some Van Halen presets there. I have bought a Headrush MX5 and brought it to Brazil. 2 months of use, it stopped working and they didn't pay me back. Disappointed with Headrush. I should buy Hotone. We didn't pay for that. No, it's a comment on. I'm reading the comments on YouTube. Well, it sucks. Marcio, it sucks. Every time, it doesn't matter which brand you buy a piece of gear, especially with your hard-earned money, and it dies. It's not fun at all. Nicolas says, I am very happy with my Ampero 2, but I have an issue. I have problems with Ampero Press. Okay. You see, you have a technical issue. There's no problem. That's for Nicolas. Nicolas, we have this email, and you will contact straight the team that will follow up. Why you need to go by email? And I never said this, but this is a good time maybe to mention it. Because you need screenshots, you need maybe some clips, you need maybe even videos. So the team is going to send you all of that stuff by email. They cannot send you on a comment on YouTube, all of that stuff. So you get in touch with them at service@hotoneaudio.com, and they will definitely follow up like they do every single day with any of the Hotone products, because I've seen it with my own eyes. So Nicolas, go and get in touch with the team. So coming back to the web page, so go and check Dennis' presets, because they are really legit. Okay, now talking about presets, I'm going to move to another page. This is the preset that I made for this challenge, the one that was a Mixolydian jam, and you can see here it's called Core X15 Hotone Podcast Season 2, Episode 6, and I cannot play it here. I need to move the screen, but I will show you, and we will check the preset, how it sounds and how it's made. It says quality is Damien. Well, he's giving his opinion regarding quality. This is Brian says, now I need to give an Ampero. In the future, I'm planning to make an upload AC/DC, Rammstein, Iron Maiden, Bon Jovi, and Nirvana. This is Dennis. Dennis, we are all very much looking forward to see that. This Dennis slash tone I was looking for. Check the video, guys, even before downloading the preset. Because two things. First, it will show you how Ampero 2 sounds. Really. And second, it will show you how close Dennis can get to that. Because you can be a great player and not being very good to make presets. That's another story, you know. It has to do with another kind of skills, you know. I know super good players that cannot set an amp to save their lives. I'm not kidding, but I'm talking about really good players, like super skilled, that they cannot set an amp. Forget about a modeler. I'm talking about an amp with 4 knobs to save their lives. They can't. It's not that every great player also is a great technician or has a great, you know, sense of tone. Usually, yes, but not always. It's not a rule, right? So creating great presets, it's an art also, it's a skill, you know. I don't underestimate someone that can get a tone, for example, like Dennis, so close to the original, because it will take, of course I may be able to do it, but it may take me 3, 4, 5 hours that I don't have. You get the point, right? So, Brian says, Nirvana, please. That jam was so tasty, says Carrie. The harmonic dives on the bar were so good. Well, that's the heritage from the 80s. Sorry, I couldn't help. Every time I have a Fleur Rose, I need to do some dive bomb. Okay, let's go to the preset. So let me copy first the link. This is the link that I'm going to paste now is the link to the preset that I'm sharing for today's pod and for this week's challenge. I'm a little slow today, you can notice, but bear with me, please. It's just I'm a human. I'm just a human. So yeah, it doesn't somehow this preset, it doesn't sound, and for the guitar that I'm using, this is what you will expect with this guitar. You will expect something like really like high gain and whatever else. But if you see closely, this guitar has P rails from Duncan. They're P90s. This guitar was never meant to be a death metal machine. So I'm going to show you, let me turn off the music, a few tones with this preset. It has a little fried chicken there at the end, but it's not the tone, it's not the preset, it's one of my cables here that is there. But okay, that was I'm using the P90s, the P90 part of the speaker, not the rail, okay? Just the P90s. That's the neck. You will hear something weird going on there, some kind of harmonics creeping in the background, if you use headphones, of course. I will get the mic so you can hear just the guitar. Okay, I may give away a little bit of the challenge for next week. Actually, this backing track it wasn't the previous one. Is probably the next one. Let's see. So there you have in context a little bit of and you will hear there is something going on. So let's check what's going on there. Let's go to our Ampera editor in 3, 2, 1, go. There you go. And yeah, I'm Super Mario. Again, let's check. Very simple. Blue Sustainer, an all-time favorite. I can't help but putting it at the beginning. Brown King, Grid 2x12. It's not the BC30 this time, it's the IR, the Grid 2x12. My favorite analog delay, my favorite Tube Spring River, but... and this is making the whole difference. I have a mini vibe going on with, it's just a touch, but that makes a whole difference. And I want you to hear the difference between having it or not. Let me read some of the comments. Is it a light phaser? A lightsaber. Sounds great. Wow, awesome sound there. Thank you guys. So this is with the mini vibe. It's super light. It's super light. And this was one of the things that I was talking about in previous episodes, is that if you're making your own presets, try to go easy on the mods and try to go easy in general on the effects. For real life situations, you don't want a flanger or a phaser or whatever that is whoa, 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 whoa. That is going to sound bad. So, do you do your own guitar setups? Your guitar sounds very well set. Well, thank you, David. Yes, I do. I mean, if you're talking about to fix the guitars, to set up, yes. I do, and I try to keep them the best I can, considering the time I have, which is not much. But yeah, I love to work on my guitars. Yeah, this is one of the things I love to work on my guitar as much as I like to play them. I think it's awesome you named the patch to correspond to the guitar you're using for. Well, thank you, Mark. I'm trying to also give you some hints so you can remember first on which pod was we were talking about that, so you can go back to the video on Facebook or YouTube and check the sound and then get back to your preset and do the changes. And second, to every patch that I made, every preset, it's meant for a specific guitar that I'm using. It's not just I grab a random patch that I have for a Les Paul and I use it on the Strat, which I could probably, but that's not the point. Every time I work on some preset, it's always based on the tone of a particular guitar. So, how do they catch those pedals like the mini vibe at Hotone? Catch, you mean how the model is made? I will explain that. Hi Ari, I'm late to the pod, but I'm glad to see you again. Jonathan Galvan, glad to see you too, bro. So, I'm going to play some chords, because you're not going to hear it with that. So I'm going to play some chords. This is the middle position. And then without the mod. Without the mod, it's okay. It's just a drive sound, nothing special. Let me cut the microphone and you will hear it better. It makes a world of difference. On YouTube, Andy says, but does it gent? Maybe. And also says, that axe is gorgeous. thank you. I need to thank to my friend James from Korg that suited me up with this lovely Korg X15, which has very little of the original, but still, I mean, it's just a great. I'm not like a pointy guitar guy at all, and I love this guitar to pieces. So it's because of the tone and the feel of the wood and everything is just amazing. Anyway, we're here for the tone. Then we can talk about the guitar in another chapter. So what's the point here? You can download it and you can adapt this preset to your own playing and your own guitar, etc., etc. But the point is here, the message is go easy on radical effects like phaser or flanger or something like that. As a general rule, I'm not talking about because maybe your particular music or whatever you are trying to record, it requires a super huge effect. Well, that's another story. But I'm telling you, in general, you will get much better results if you start kind of easy and then you work your way up until the point that you feel. Let me. Even for a lead tone, it has a very interesting. The mini vibe makes it open after you play the last note. Can you hear that? Again, you will hear that. I play the note and then it's like, let me show you. So not only for chords, if you want to play some spicy line, you have that wow at the end, you know, it's like it adds some flavor, and I think that's the point to have all this artillery of effects handy that you can from time to time spice up your core sound, let's say, to cause some different feel in your recordings or your live performance, whatever. In certain songs, that's you know, it's like still your main tone, but with some small condiments on top, let's say. Let me get back to the comments. Pete was asking how the models are made. We can have a full talk on that. I think we should do a full episode on that. But the models, that was Pete's question, like how they catch those bits, how they catch the tone. I guess he's talking about are modeled after the real thing. I mean, they grab X pedal or X amp or whatever, and they model component by component with an algorithm, and that those algorithms added in a certain way create a perfect analog of the real thing into the software. Basically, that's how they're made. It's not that they just grab a pedal and say, "Oh, it sounds." Let's tweak until we make it sound similar. No, that's another type of modeling. That's That's the kind of the snapshot, they call it, modeling, that they just copy how it sounds. This is it's like the difference. It's like making, I will make another analogy. You can take a picture of a person, but that's not a person. That's just how the person looks, right? That's one type of modeling. Hotone has a different type of modeling, CDCM, HD, which in this case is not like taking a picture of a person. It's like dissecting the whole person and making a complete analog of that person, like a clone of you, but an android, let's say. But it's exactly like you, that your mother wouldn't tell the difference. That's the type of modeling that Hotone uses, and other companies too. So it's great to see how every guitar makes you to play in certain ways, Ivan. I don't know. Thank you, Ivan. I think that's a very good compliment. Thank you. And that nice delay. Well, the analog delay. The Ampero has many delays, but the one that suits me the best in 90% of the circumstances is this one. Let me show you this guy. The analog, whether it's the mono or stereo, I just love this one. It sounds so organic, you know. I did use some of the others for some sessions, but this one is my go-to. If I need to change this because I have a very good reason for changing it, not, but by default goes this one. So yeah, thank you guys. You're welcome, Pete. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Going to YouTube, it says, Nicolas, it would be great, a video about all the options for using effects send, return, and effects loop in the signal chain. Well, there are many videos on YouTube already, Nicolas, regarding, I guess you're talking about Ampero 2. But yeah, we can talk about that too. We are here for that, for talking about everything you want to talk about. I have no limits. As long as I know about the subject, I will be more than pleased to. So, guys, we need to go very quick to the giveaway. Yes, let me see where we are. That's not a giveaway. This is a giveaway. Oh my god! The Noise Factory. Hotone giveaway brought to you by the Noise Factory, Texas. All right, we have some more comments. He says, how can I make a multi-stomp or something like the scenes? I don't quite understand, Luis, your question, but you can send the question to our email and we will reply it more properly. Podcast@hotoneaudio.com. I promise we will reply it very quick. I won, look! Yes, Pete! You won! In the test that we did before starting. I'm not in the giveaway, but can you send me a Ampero 2 if you want? Okay, that's a good one. Thank you, Luis. I appreciate that. Okay, guys, let's make it. You know, on the previous poll, we had some mess with the flash giveaway we did with the Hotone hoodies, and so we already fixed it. But we're not going to do flash giveaways anymore because we can't rely on Facebook comments, on timestamps for Facebook comments. It's a mess. So I have one more hoodie. You know, the one that is black, that says Hotone here, and a hoodie, you know, long sleeve, etc. I'm going to give it away right now. So we will start with a Hotone hoodie. Come on, yeah! Carlos said, I can see my name. You don't see a name because this is a sample list. This is not the proper list, Carlos. We have a flower today. That's cool. Spring is coming for the ones that live in the northern part of the world. Okay, it says I saw in a video on YouTube, but I forgot where. I have the Ampere 2 and I'm looking for take off 2 or more effects at the same time. Okay, yeah, you can do that. No problem. Yeah, you can totally do that, Luis. Our guys will explain to you very quickly. Just send the email and they will show you some. They will send you some screenshots. That is the best way to do things, actually, because nobody wants to read, right? So some screenshots on how to do it. So I'm going to paste the players for this week. There you go. And these are all my friends that are playing today. From Carmela Rizzo to Jeff Hopkins and everyone in between. So there you go. We have the flower power today. Peace sign flower. That's how I like it. What was the answer for the giveaway? John, I said, maybe you missed it. Yes, it was correct. It was Mixolydian mode, the one that I was using. In this case was the C major scale with the tonal center on G, that basically is like a G major scale with a flat 7. You can see it like that too. It's basically a G major scale with F instead of F sharp, if you make any sense. So that's John. That was the answer. Mixolydian. When I first heard the Jaime says, the Nano Legacy amp at Eric's place, the Noise Factory, I was blown away. The modeling has got insane. I bought the Mojo Attack and I'm still blown away how versatile and most of all, great sounds. The Ampere has been, let me read more, nothing short of amazing. Thank you, Jaime. The Mojo Attack is my favorite floor amp. It's like still, it doesn't matter how good Ampere gets, I still love the Mojo Attack. The tone, it's insane. We're going for the hoodie. Well, that was a Sleepless Night turned sad. Why? Okay, let's go for the Hotone hoodie right now. The rays of the circle makes the flower look like a Chinese umbrella. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'm going to spin the wheel for a Hotone hoodie in 3, 2, 1. Are you ready? I want the dancing bunny on my head, eh? Thank you. 3, 2, 1. No, we need to use a voice.
5, 4.
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
So, now we're talking. Oh yeah. I can go past the introduction without nodding a few chords. I'm an addicted Pete. Pete is saying, we are two brothers. Good luck to everybody, everyone. It's stopping a Hotone hoodie, guys. Hotone logo. It's coming, huh? Who's gonna take it? Whoa, almost. As long as he's in the house, of course. Ernesto, are you in the house? I'm going to start the buster very quick, so I'm going to give a few seconds just for sipping my coffee, and then I will start the Órale. Órale, güey. Ernesto Lopez, I didn't see him comment anything today, so maybe he's just watching and waiting for this moment, or maybe he's not in the house. So I will start the buster anyway. Oh, yeah! I just started the buster. Oh my god! Let's stop it. Congratulations! Very good! Yeah!
That was easy. That was easy.
Ernesto, you have a Hotone hoodie, the one remaining from the fight of the last week. It has blood and everything. Congratulations, Ernesto. You need to send. Let me put some music. You need to send a message to the Hotone Facebook page. So the hoodie goes for Ernesto Lopez. You need to send a message so we can get in touch with you and send you this wonderful hoodie. I have only one, but I love it to pieces. Now the summer is coming. I may not use it as much as I used it before, but it's another piece of clothing that my wife said, are you going to keep wearing this thing? And I tell her every time, yes. And she goes, okay, but just wash it, please. What to do? Okay, so we remove Ernesto Lopez, and we have first to shuffle, and when I'm shuffling, I'm going to tell you in the eye like this. And Imperial Control is coming, and Imperial Control, yes, Imperial Control. Imperial Control MIDI controller, you can control Imperial or anything else that accepts MIDI signals by MIDI cable, USB, Bluetooth. You can control anything. We always joke about this, that you can control anything. You can control your boss to give you a raise. You can control your boss to let you go early from work. You can control your mother-in-law to say how good you are. You can control anything. You can control your little dog to stop shitting in your living room. It's amazing. So, Imperial Control EC4 is coming. We need something heavier for this. Let me see. No. Yes. Imperial Control, guys. In
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I was born too late. Definitely. Imperial Control is coming. EC4 for the friends. EC4 is a code. Imperial Control, 4 switches, Bluetooth, USB, and MIDI, standard MIDI connection. I need the CC coming for that. Me too. I have a puppy and it's really, literally sitting in my living room. Yeah. Is it going to be Luigi Acosta or Camila Lula? Oh my god! Luigi Acosta, congratulations! Luigi Acosta, you are the winner of Imperial Control, if you're in the house, of course. Of course. So Ampere control, guys, if you already have an Ampere control or another MIDI controller, and just pass it, okay? Give it away to someone else. Luigi Acosta, yes, he's in the house. Congratulations! Yeah!
That was easy. That was easy.
Yes, congratulations, Luigi Acosta. Is the owner of a new Ampere control. Camille Lunas is so close. Yeah, brother. That's how it works, you know. You know, you like a girl, the girl picks your friend, you know, that was so close to, you know. You get to the traffic light and you know, the trash truck goes like howling butt there, and that was a close call too. This one was a close call too. Really close, actually. But trust me, don't lose hope. I'm shuffling. Okay, it says, he's here, yeah, we see him. Luigi Acosta, Ernesto Lopez both need to send a message to the Hotone Audio Facebook page so we can get in touch with you and send you our love in a box. The Ampere controller is built like a tank. I have to say, I have mine here, and I'm not shy to say that I step on this thing so badly, like I haven't done with anything else. Yeah, it's really sturdy. I don't know if you like it or not, if you find it useful or not. That's another story. But it's sturdy as you can get, you know, because this little thing, I have it right down here on my desk. I have the Soul Press 2 first. I mean, let me. No, I don't have the signal here, but I have the Soul Press 2. Guitar goes into the Soul Press 2. Then I have an Ampere press that controls the Ampere 2 on the desk, and then I have the Ampere control that is controlling the Ampere 2 on the desk, and the Ampere switch that is also controlling Ampere 2 on the desk. So it's just controllers down here, except the wah that I'm using the wah from the Soul Press 2. And the thing gets abused. That's the word, abused daily. And it's just fine. It's been more than 6-7 months, easily. So let's get back to the prices. What did you store with the control? I have it. The Ampere control, I have the Ampere switch, the small one, the 2 switches. With that one, I change banks up and down in the Ampere 2. So I have the Ampere switch. I think I showed this before, but I think it's not gonna hurt to show you again. I have the Ampere switch. Okay, there you go. The Ampere switch is that small one. Then that's Ampere control, 4-foot switches, then the Ampere press, and then the Soul Press 2 with the LEDs there. That's my pedalboard, basically, right now. As you can see, the pedalboard is way bigger because it used to have a lot of other stuff, but now it got replaced by all these beauties. The Ampere switch, the 2 switches, banks up and down. The Ampere control is the first switch, tuner. The second switch enables the looper and play and overlap. The third switch is stop and clear for the looper. And the fourth switch enables the Ampere press, the expression pedal, for whatever patch I have. That's a preset just for the Ampere 2, but also I have the Ampere control controlling my DAW, and I can trigger the recording and stop and you know, punch in, etc., with another preset in the Ampere control, sorry. We're going to talk about that because it's very, very useful. By the way, I'm using a DAW that most people don't use. There is Amplitude, and it works great with a better known DOS works even better, you know, like the Logic or whatever else. So I need Imperial Control for my Stomp 2. Yes, you need that in your life. Imperial Control, it's a great thing. And that's because of that we're going to give away another one. Imperial Control for everybody. So far, Luigi Acosta has one, and Ernesto Lopez has the hoodie. Okay, I'm shuffling, and I'm going to give away another Imperial Control in
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, this is my favorite. There you go. As you can see, dancing is not my thing, but that's why we play guitar, guys. Oh my god. Who is going to be the next winner of the Imperial Control? That's it. You are so lucky. Look how close you are from winning again. Steve Sukari! Oh yeah! I heard kind of frozen the messages, guys. Are you there? Yes, you are. Oh yeah, it says Angel Rodriguez. Steve Sukari, are you in the house? Come on. Steve, yay! He's in the house. Congratulations!
That was easy. That was easy.
That was great. Yes. Okay, so then to Ernesto Lopez, Luigi Acosta, and Steve Sukari. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Congratulations, guys. You made it. You made it. Yes. That was great. Remember, you need to send a message to the Facebook page so we can ship you the prizes, and I hope you're going to enjoy. Guys, to the rest of you, thank you so much. God bless you all. I'm, as always, incredibly thankful for your company, for tuning in, for your comments, for your questions, for your suggestions. I really enjoyed this time together, and I hope to see you soon next week. Stay in tune for the challenge, because I'm going to ramp up a little bit the difficulty for the next week. Try not to copy the answers, try to figure it out, because it's fun, and do the best you can with what you have. Enjoy what you have, keep playing music, stay in touch, and of course don't miss the Hotone podcast next week. God bless you all. Take care. Bye.